Hey guys, so it's the next day, the 16th. I just found out I have to pay for my gym membership now. It's not free for retirees anymore. So, yay, not really. Um, so I'm looking, everything else can be done either at the track or at home. Obviously, unless it's like super raining or extremely hot that day. Um, what I do need your guys' help with is arm workouts. Like, what can I do at home to work out my arms? If it's anything, including weights, I'm willing to, get some and, probably like 10 or 15 pounds, probably 15 pounds. Um, but I'm gonna look up some workouts that I can do at home. I don't have weights yet, but I'm thinking on getting some on payday and being able to use them because I refuse to pay for something that I never had to before. And the people that are working there, I used to work at the gym, so I know what they're doing, and it's a lot of corners are cut. So, anyways, this morning I had a ratio protein coconut, which you guys have seen me eat before, and I'm going to have a cutie. Let me peel that, and I'm going to use a pen to open the hole because I can't open them without the starter hole. So, anyways, I'm going to start doing that and probably get the weights this weekend. I think I have a 10 pound somewhere, so I gotta look because if I have the 10 pound, I'll just buy one more 10 and work with that because I'm starting like it's fresh. Like I'm looking at it like if I've never been to the gym, done any workout or anything like that, like blank slate. And so I gotta start from the beginning. And I think 10 pounds would be good instead of 15 because the repetitive movements. And I need to do these right here to help with my shoulders and everything. Look, I got it done to help with my shoulders. And because I want to get them defined. I want to get my arms defined and, help grow some muscle so I can eat the fat. So that would be good. Something we have not done in a while. Well, I myself haven't even done it, and I like to do it. I don't know if you guys even care for it. Sorry, my hair's a mess. But I like these cards. And I'm going to get the other one because y'all know I haven't been in my room since my daughter came to visit and everything. And then the room, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. I packed a few things and I'm looking around. And there's like storage bins that need to go and put on the rafters in the garage. But they're still here. And it's mostly books. I'm talking ahead. I'm talking out my ass. But I would love to get a Nook. Not a Kindle or anything, but a Nook. Because I love Barnes & Noble. I like to go there and, read and look at the books and stuff. But I want to get a Nook. I used to have one when they first came out. And later on, I passed it down to my daughter. But now it's like irrelevant because it's so old. But you can read for free while you're in store, any title. And they have a lot of memory. And you can, just like you get some free books with it. So every so often. And I have the Barnes & Noble membership card. So I want to do that. And I have 2 big bins of just books. And I would like to, these are the books that I have dwindled down to. I used to have a whole lot more. And those that I have dwindled down to, I would like to get electronically and, purchase them on my Kindle so that way it's not taking up two totes worth. And they're stacked in there like Tetris. So if I were to take them out, because Lord forbid we don't have a garage or something, it would fill up a bookcase like really easily. And I already have my collectible books. Those are out in the living room on that shelf. And then I have my horror books out there as well. So on top of those two totes, I have books out there. I like to read. I like to read. And right now I've been into World War II history from both sides. And I've been watching so many different documentaries. And it's so interesting because the way they do them, there's the whole war. You can watch a documentary about all of it and how it's going about. And then there's documentaries that are made with, from the perspective and of key people. And so you see it through that lens. And so I've been watching key people from both sides of the war. Well, there's many different people that were involved, but different sides of the war, and just how they handle things and do all that. I like to strategize in my mind. Like, what could have been done? How could this have been accomplished faster? Or, I go and I put myself in their place, and it's like, yeah, this should have been done sooner, or this could have been held back. And just, I just find it so interesting and everything. And once I'm done with my World War II craze, I am going to move on to the Roman Empire, which I have done before, but not as extensively as I want to. And there's so much information out there to be consumed. And I have like other historical books I want to read. Well, I want to read about, like the Ottoman Empire. I want to read that, and just a lot of different books on top of the fun ones that I like the horror or the romance. Or I haven't read a romance book since The Other House. So it's been 5 years. 5 years. And I'm gonna be 44. So that lets you know what kind of romance books I used to read. The historical romance, where my bosom is like bosoming or whatever. The most what's it called? Updated romance book that I read was 50 Shades of Grey. So that lets you know how long ago it was. And I read it because my sister was reading it, and she's like, oh, you gotta try this. Yeah, I know you like the books. So I read it and everything, and it was very different. Because I'm very, I don't know, I like being a stay-at-home wife and this and that, but have a little spontaneity and adventure, and I could see me doing a little heroine thing. And that's why I like the old romance books, the historical romance books, especially if they're done well and the person actually researches a few things, and then just so it's set in a time and a place, and they refer to certain things that really did happen at that time, but then there's all this romance and intrigue going on. I like that. So it's just candy for the eyes. That's what I like to call it. Romance books, candies for the eyes. And because I'm on a diet, I need a lot of that. But anyways, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing the card. It says, I believe I can be all that I want to be. Hell yeah. Yes. That one, I'm gonna still swap out, but I'm gonna put that one in my bathroom, because sometimes we're down on ourselves, and it's not like you wake up like a fairy tale, I believe, but you're like, strong. You feel strong. And you feel like you can do it, like you're up for the day. And then something can happen. And then you just, you know, like a balloon, you get deflated. At least I do. And then I'm just like, that's it. I'm done. And I need to stop that. I really do. Because you gotta believe in yourself, you know? Because you can have everybody believing in you. Like, you can do this, you got it. But if you don't believe it, you're never gonna get it. You really aren't. So, you know. But anyways, I also found out, I think I told you guys, I have to pay for the gym now. And that's crazy. Completely crazy. Also, I'm going to see, so I'm going to do a weigh-in on Monday. I'm going to weigh in early in the morning so I can post it up and it'll be there by the afternoon. But I also, depending on how that goes, I think I need to talk to a dietitian. I had spoken to a dietitian before and it was working. But now that I'm at a different weight and everything, I think going and talking to them again and putting in numbers and everything would be a good thing to try to get a plan and see what I should stick to, because you can work out and work out and work out, but if you're eating like the wrong things, it doesn't matter. Like right now, I don't know what my TDEE, I don't know my base metabolic rate. But then does that take into account the fact that I'm older? Well, I think it takes into account that you're older, but that I've had a hysterectomy because now I don't have those hormones. I tried taking hormone patches and a shot, but I don't know, like my body couldn't handle it. I actually passed out from the patch. Like, I started getting this rash and everything. And then, so we switched me to something else. And then I was just walking around and I felt like we had just switched. I had just put it on that morning and it was like afternoon. So it had been kicking in, I guess. And I just got lightheaded and dizzy out of nowhere. And we were at the mall and I like passed out. And then I also had another rash. So I can't do the hormone. So I went straight from having all my girly parts to not having them and going into instant menopause because I wasn't able to do hormone therapy like you normally would if you had a hysterectomy earlier on in life, because they don't want to send you into early menopause, you know, because once you're in menopause, your absorption rate of vitamins and all that stuff, it's not the same, and then your levels, it's just a whole thing, like my doctor told me, and it just sucks. But anyways, I gotta find out what that is, what those numbers are, and come up with a diet plan that I can do and see how many, because I don't have diabetes, I'm not pre-diabetic, I don't have any heart issues. I've had a stroke and everything, and I have some other issues, you know, but gastrointestinal issues since I was little. What's it called? I don't know, and I'm very sensitive to certain foods. So that's why even when I'm eating bad, it's just more like I'm eating more of something than it actually being bad. You know what I mean? So, because my stomach can't handle certain things. It can't handle a lot of things. Like cheese. I hardly eat any cheese. I drink lactose-free milk. and just things like that, because I'm very susceptible to it. Also, certain grains, I can't do certain grains. So I'm hoping the dietitian will help me come up with a plan for me to be able to lose weight while still getting all the nutrition that I need. And yeah, all of this for that, right? So that's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm making a coffee corner. I think I talked about this. I'm making a coffee corner. When I'm done talking with you guys, I'm gonna go online on Facebook Marketplace, and I need to look for 2 chairs to put in that coffee corner so we can have coffee there. I'm envisioning pictures of artwork of like things that I like. Like, I like animals dressed up as people. I like a little bit of a dark aesthetic. I like plants. So I want it to be a little bit of that in there. And I saw an octagonal, I know I didn't say it right, octagonal rug. Sorry, it sounds weird to me. And it's so pretty, and it's on sale, but it's still a lot for the sale. Oh, talk about sales. I got this in the mail about a week ago. I didn't know what it was, and I just finally, that's how long it's been since I've been in my office. I got it a week ago, and I finally came in here and opened it up. And can you see it? It's from Ballard's Design. It's a card, and let me open it. It's for $50 off of any purchase. So there's something that I want from there that's not crazy. It's an accent piece for the wall. It looks like I have, what I have a deer skull, and I have like loose antlers that I use on my coffee table, you know, for decoration. But there's ones that they're like molded, they're sculpted out of resin, and they're made to be mounted on the wall. And that's what I want to use the gift card for. So I can get a pair and put them on my wall and mix it in with the real mounted pieces that I have, and just have it look cute, you know? Have it look cute. And anything, if you ever see like, if I ever show you anything like a dead bone or an animal, it's all been ethically sourced either by me or by an ethical company on Etsy. So just to let you guys know, I've been into taxidermy, like, you know, I like taxidermy, and I've been reading up on it. I know how to like do certain things. So yeah, it's a hobby. I have a few of those. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. I know I dropped my jaws. So I'll talk to you guys later. I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and take care. Bye.